Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to this edition. Tonight, PNG Water feeling the impact of budget cuts next year. Also tonight, Papua New Guinea and the European Union resensitizing areas of cooperation and television pictures of that longest bridge in Oro. PNG Water under pressure to maintain services next year despite budget cuts. As a corporate entity, it is expected to be profitable and in fact pay dividends. But it's been a challenge for the organization in the last 24 months. The management, though, is determined. Mark Kayok reports.
Water PNG will be 30 years in operation by January 2017. Since 1986, it has been functioning as a statutory body under the National Water and Sewerage Act. It became a corporate entity recently, meaning it will now operate under the Companies Act. Although corporatized, the organization remains a public entity. This is because of its requirement to provide water and wastewater supply to all over the country. Water PNG has a 30-year blueprint providing a roadmap to its operations in delivering fresh water supply to people. But the challenges are enormous, trying to cover all 22 provinces and more than 80 districts. The organization is currently covering 17 provinces and 6 districts nationwide. Despite these challenges and being a corporate entity, Water PNG believes in providing an essential service.
But I believe it's not about making the profit, because at the end of the day we need to provide the services to a lot of our people which are out there scattered throughout PNG. And not every place that you put in a water supply system is profitable. Water supply and sewage service is not a money spinner. It's a service that is provided to our people, because it's very essential. Without clean, safe water, our people will suffer. And so it's important that the water supply that is provided to our people is clean and safe.
Lack of government support adds to the problem. The last 24 months was a major setback for the organization. 20 million kina was allocated last year, but the government has decided to withdraw 10 million kina due to the economic downturn. All major projects were done through the help of local MPs, the private sector and donors. 2017 will be the toughest for the organization.
We'll have to tighten our belts and try to work within our means. Basically because in 2016, this year, we have not had a tariff increase that's required to beef up because Water PNG does not have any income or recurrent funds from the government. Water PNG survives on its own income from consumers, from the billing and collection that it does. So 2017 for us, it's going to be a very tight.
But this does not deter Water PNG to continue its operations. It has recently paid a dividend of 4.2 million kina to its shareholders. Last year, Water PNG has paid a total of 5.6 million kina to Kumul Consolidated Holdings. This signifies its capability in the management of funds and generation of revenue. Managers from respective provinces were in Port Moresby recently to plan a strategic way forward. This will only be achieved through cooperation from all leaders and business managers. As the team says it all, a sense of urgency and change of attitude is crucial.
If we're going to change Water PNG, Water PNG going to move to the next, it starts with the attitude of every individual person, especially the leaders, the business managers and their team leaders. The group that is coming together, they're the ones that will make or break Water PNG. And I'm calling for a change of attitude. 1, 2, a sense of urgency in the work that they do.
But that is the result of the changes that we are trying to implement. We have seen that the systems that we had in place had not been operating as such. So we have to make changes. And changes comes with teething issues as well. And that needs to be addressed.
Water PNG needs to make profit to sustain its operations. With government agencies owing more than 60 million kina to Water PNG, customers are advised that they will have to dig deeper this time for the water tariff bills. This is a result of a tight budget coming up next year. It is currently working closely with organizations which still owes them money to ensure they live up to their commitments. Water PNG is yet to capture Gulf Province and the two new provinces of Hela and Jiwaka. It has launched Yanguru in East Sepik Province with Kainantu in Eastern Highlands, expected to be launched at the end of this year. These districts don't have a return in their investments, resulting in an increase in liabilities. Water PNG acknowledges the support of local MPs and the private sector and is appealing for more continued support next year and onwards.
Mark Kayok reporting there. After the break, the European Union and PNG revisit relations agreements.